Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Pharaoh the Guy. Always on the job. I got five. Let's talk. As always, it's real talk, raw talk. Welcome to another episode of I Got Five. Let's talk. We keep it real and fair, like California Bears, not California Raisins. We ain't doing no hating. Good morning, good afternoon, and I don't know what other type of shit going on, but I would like to tell everybody, good morning. May you put your right foot on. May you woke up on the right side of the bed today. If you didn't, take your fucking ass back to sleep. And if you still wake up on the wrong side of the bed, take your ass to sleep on the fucking floor. So therefore you can't wake up on the wrong side. A lot of people don't understand that. So I'm gonna break it down a little more clear. We have a saying that when somebody has an attitude, they woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Some of these people need to readjust the way they wake up. If you waking up on the wrong side of the bed continuously every day, then you need to sleep on the floor so you don't have no side of the bed to wake up on. You got to even it out. You know, you don't want to necessarily go mess up other people's days, but you don't necessarily want your day messed up. So when you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, you sit up there, and you not only mess up your day, but you mess up others' days. And then it leads on into the night, and then repeatedly and continuously you waking up on the wrong side of the bed every single day. Because you're not taking time out to say, hey, maybe I need to sleep on the couch. Maybe I gotta sleep on the floor. All you know is, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, which is a bad attitude. We don't necessarily, a lot of these sayings that are put in front of us, we don't necessarily take them with a grain of salt. That's like the saying, the game is sold, not told. If I love you, I'm going to give you the game. I'm not worried about if I give you the game, you're going to run off and make 100 million. Because even if that nigga make 100 million off of the game you taught him, them blessings is going to come back tenfold. Even if he don't fuck with you. Because you did it out of your heart genuinely. You didn't do it to look for something. I know this nigga or this young lady going through something. Let me give them the game. Let me help them get up out of their struggle. It may not be no monetary fund given, but time in reality is more important and more valuable than money. I can give you some money right now to take care of your problem right now. What about when that money gone? What you gonna do and how you gonna move once that money is gone? Which brings us to today's topic, Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. May his family find peace in the tragedy and the assassination of him. May his memory, his memoirs, his dedication, and his innovation live on. It's a saying also that we all know. Stay dangerous. Stay dangerous. That's a bad. I never said stay dangerous. If you are staying dangerous, that means any confrontation that comes to you, you're going to react dangerously. I heard a person say that if you are, play that what you just, what you was just playing right now about what he said. Because it's, if you don't pay attention to the linguistics of it, you'll be caught up in it.
Be safe. But then we heard Nipsey say, stay dangerous. And I never understood it. We had a saying where we would be like, peace, be safe. But then we heard Nipsey say, stay dangerous. And I never understood it. But then when I finally understood it, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Stay dangerous. Because when you're aware. If you're part of the danger, you can see the danger around you as well. You have to stay dangerous. Because if we're not, we're going to get caught unaware. And then we're just a pawn being used. When you carry yourself like a king, you will be. We had a saying.
Carrying yourself like a king doesn't mean you move dangerous. See, Redman said that moving dangerous, you are aware when you're moving around dangerous people. But when you're around dangerous people, you are not looking to think correctly. You're looking to think and to move dangerous. That's your whole perception. Let me move dangerous. Let me stay dangerous. Let me whole ontological body moving dangerous. So niggas can see, oh yeah, bro, dangerous, stay away from it. But that opens up the door for a nigga that see you dangerous and y'all have a problem, nigga kill you. You done already showed your hand. Cause you staying dangerous. Everywhere you move, everywhere you go, we moving dangerous. Everywhere you go, you moving dangerous. Everything you do, you moving dangerous. You have no time to sit back and say, you know what, I'ma think. Let me see what this problem is. Let me see what's going on. Conversation rules the nation. If you can conversate, you can dominate. But if you not, but if you staying dangerous, there is no time for conversation. There is no time for searching the dictionary for a suitable outcome. There is no compromisation in being dangerous. If somebody approaches you and you staying dangerous, what the fuck are you gonna do? You gonna react dangerous. That's why I say, fuck stay dangerous, stay fatal. Stay fatal. Because when you're fatal, you know that every move and every possibility that you make in your life is going to be fatal and detrimental to your livelihood. You're not going to move dangerous because you're not trying to exploit your life. So you're going to move fatal. You're going to move precise. And that's what precise is. Being precise is being fatal. Being dangerous is being reckless. And I know Nipsey, Nipsey, they lived on that plane. He lived on that realm he wanted to do. And I'm not saying that this is a big wrong against his character or against his ontological makeup. We all make mistakes. But staying dangerous, it's like saying, when do we get out the hood? Nipsey was a good nigga, but he made some of the wrong mistakes. You got money like that? Nipsey was moving dangerous. And I'm not saying this in a bad way. I'm giving light to the saying. Moving dangerous. He didn't have no reason to move dangerous. He had no reason shitty. Niggas is saying that you snitching. That ain't none of your business. Nigga, go, hey, whatever you want from Master Bush, whatever you want in this parking lot, nigga, 10 times over, you can have it. Cause that's moving fatal. I know what you want. I know you're a killer. I know you don't give a fuck about the set and you'll kill me, nigga.
Not even to me at that point, on the status Nipsey was that people kind of forget about. Nipsey was going into that actual industry round to where I felt like he could have changed niggas' life. Not to say that, to say, oh, I'm gonna fuck with this snitch or anything. I know how it is, but you could have set an example more than
he was supposed to.
You feel me? Like
when that comes to you, I don't got nothing to do with that, bro.
You feel me? I don't even care to know. But
I'm not in that realm no more.
This is how we're gonna play this, bro.
Whatever you want.
Some shit so you go about your day. I ain't even gonna say that. In my mind, this how get you this little shit, get you up out of here so you can go about your day, and they can deal with you however they gonna deal with you. But when we on my premises and my shit,
I'm not the shooter no more. I'm not the shooter no more.
I'm making millions of dollars.
So why the fuck? I'm staying dangerous. This is what staying dangerous brings.
That's why I think he fucked up everything.
He fucked by staying dangerous, bro. He wanted to sit there and tell a gunner that niggas is saying you snitching and you ain't been helping him out. You ain't been giving this nigga no platform with his raps.
And then people gotta remember these niggas started at the same time. Yeah, one nigga get bigger and one nigga, but nigga, okay, let's take out the snitch part. Them niggas rap sheet is the same. When you talking about pulling them niggas fouls, I'm talking about they 6
I'm
talking about they
shitty shit worse.
No, I'm just saying. We take out the snitch part, they gang shit.
No, I'm not saying worse than like snitching. I'm saying when you throw out the snitching shit. Shitty was a gang nigga.
For sure.
Shitty was a gang nigga. Now, Nip did his thing, but he wasn't no shit. And I ain't taking nothing from him.
No, I'm just saying. But we just.
So sometimes you gotta know, yo, this is why I always say niggas overstep their authority, they overstep their power, they overstep their boundaries. You know you not no killer like Shitty. That's not saying you a mark. You know what Shitty will do. And you know he high on crystal meth allegedly.
That's what I'm gonna say. Y'all days go differently.
Yeah.
Like, you don't worry about having to shoot somebody. He worries about having to shoot somebody because the life he's still living.
He's still living. You are elevating, but you ain't elevated all the way. You still elevating, you staying dangerous. You ain't been able to move the fatal phase yet. So you living dangerous. So a nigga gonna see you get money, you not blessing a nigga. This is where your mentality has to stay fatal. Because your life depends on you being fatal, not dangerous. You can be dangerous all you want. But guess what? It's not gonna help you think. It's not gonna bring about that thought process.
To me, he should have dealt with Shitty like a mental patient at that time.
You got to.
He shouldn't have dealt with him as Shitty, because he's not Shitty no more. As much as he's Shitty.
Well, I get what you said, but
listen,
you can't knock a nigga that's on drugs.
I'm not knocking him, but we're going by the history of what he's been through at this point. So they labeled him as a snitch.
Hold on, and mind you, paperwork never came out.
I'm just saying, they labeled him as a snitch. He's on drugs. So from the accountment of what you thinking of this person, you're not thinking of this person as a nigga like, okay, so when I'm thinking of him as a mental person, I need to help him. As much as he probably wrong, I'm thinking I need to help this nigga. Not, I'm finna tear this nigga down more than what he already been tore. So that's where I felt like that came from. So you already turned a nigga down that's been tearing, nigga. He ain't got nothing else to lose. That's why he reacted in the way he did. Not saying it's right, but come on, nigga, you already know. Nigga ain't got nothing to lose, nigga.
You don't treat a nigga like that.
That nigga was gonna take everything at that.
And he did. He took everything from the 60s. He put them niggas, now they like, and I know they might get mad at me for saying this, but now the 6-0s is, in my eyes, they like baby hoovers.
They greedy now.
They been greedy.
No, they greedy.
Oh, okay.
They greedy now. Like
you feel me?
They
shiesty.
Yeah.
They baby hoovers on the west side. Hoovers is like east side niggas.
Yeah.
You feel me? Scandalous. You feel me? Nigga, they get their money. They don't give a fuck how they dress. They got pocket full of money. Nigga, if you try, like, you know what I'm saying? The niggas baby hoovers. Not saying they connected or no disrespect, but it's the griminess because them niggas is staying dangerous. They not staying fatal. They not worrying about their life on a futuristic level. So when you not worrying about your life on a futuristic level, you not playing chess, you playing checkers.
They don't have that voice in their ear no more.
No more. So he took all that from them niggas.
Even if it was a voice in their ear, other than that, Nip Hussle voice is just gonna react bigger than, you feel me? And I hate that, and it's crazy that that's another topic we gotta touch on, that people don't listen to people until they get a status. Like, you know how many real niggas ain't got a status like that?
But that's what we always say on here, though. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, right is right and wrong is wrong. You feel what I'm saying? A snitch, a pedophile can tell you something wrong. Let me tell you something right. But who's gonna listen to that type of person?
Because he's already wrong.
He's already wrong. So we still looking at it dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, that nigga a pedophile, keep him away from me, I might hurt him. We not looking at it like, let that nigga go on, bro.
Or we not looking at it how we supposed to. I thought when people do go through these type of things, even though they wrong, we supposed to mentally help them, right?
Staying fatal.
Where do they get their mental help from? They never
Nowhere.
get it.
So that's why we talking about staying dangerous. Staying dangerous, you never getting mental help to understand your life is fatal. Yo, that's the name. My name, my profit organization is what? Fatal. It's fatal. Because life and everything that we go through is fatal, bro. Especially in the streets for gangbangers. We never supposed to stay dangerous. We supposed to stay fatal. And I am knocking Nip for that. I'm knocking Nip for coming up with that saying. Because that nigga lived by that saying. And it sickens me to my stomach. Because, nigga, I remember the day that Nip died.
And you gotta remember what he's saying, bro. You got 3 different names for this guy. Remember, he has 3 different names. He has his real name his mom gave him when he was birthed. He has his gang name and he has his rap name. So as Nipsey Hussle, not his gang name. What was his gang name? Thundercat? Not as Thundercat, but as Nipsey Hussle. That was wrong.
And that's because he made that wrong mistake because he was Thundercat.
No, I'm saying as Thundercat, I wouldn't necessarily fault him at that because you want to know why? That's because that's that. No.
That's that realm. But
this
is another thing though. I gotta fault him because even me, what I do all day as an older nigga. But hold on. I'm always putting it in the nigga ear. Now it's up to him whether he gonna take it or not, right? Now, when a nigga tell you that, I'm pretty sure somebody told Nip that.
I'm pretty sure.
So if you didn't listen, it's still kind of your fault. Now you get millions, and you still moving dangerous. It's your fault. It's your fault,
on a
bro.
regular aspect, yeah.
It's your fault.
I can't.
You already got the pass to show up in the 60s every motherfucking day, nigga, with millions of dollars. Big chains on your neck, boom, big weed, nigga. Regardless, and ain't nobody doing nothing to you. That's fatal. You secured your realm, but you still playing dangerous. You still playing. You move fatal to secure your wealth. To get no. You move fatal to get the wealth, but you move dangerously to try to keep the wealth.
Nigga said, I ain't in the dice game no more, but I'm still side betting.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's what he was doing.
Yeah, for sure.
And the nigga that's saying, stay dangerous, that's what got him killed, bro. Because niggas will tell each other out here on a daily basis, all right, then, Dork, stay dangerous. Nah, nigga, watch your ass, nigga, stay fatal. I don't want niggas to move dangerous because you moving dangerous, you moving fast.
You reacting. And reacting sometimes don't come with a thought. And when you reacting without a thought, anything can happen.
That's what it becomes. The next move becomes what? Fatal. That's what the next move becomes fatal. Because if you not moving correctly, and this nigga is, the next move could be fatal.
Now, when 2 niggas move the room, the next move is drastic.
Drastic. It's a terrorist attack.
For sure.
What do these niggas do when they catch their ops out on the streets? Nigga, they bang it out. Terrorist attack. Nigga, they don't give a fuck about no innocent bystanders. That's what America do when they drop bombs. That's what these Jews are doing in Gaza right now. Nigga, this terrorist attack.
So what's the difference?
As in what?
They gang and our gang.
They gang is genocide, bro. Our gang is unfactual beef. You feel me? Our shit is unfactual beef, bro. Nothing that we beefing over is factual. Can't nan niggas say, nigga, oh, I'm beefing with them niggas because they did something to me. See, like me, nigga, when I was doing my thing, the niggas I beefed with actually did something to me. And it wasn't like, nigga, I wasn't in they hoods or shit like that. Like, you shot at me, you shot at my peoples, you shot my peoples, or you killed my peoples. It was never, oh, nigga, they clicked up, boom, 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 boom. Oh, they clicked up, so what? Now, I'm still over here doing my thing. Oh, y'all catch me, y'all with this nigga? Oh, you gonna trip too? You ain't gonna? All right, cool. Nigga, you feel me? That's how it go. But at the end of the day, niggas get involved in shit that ain't got nothing to do with their business. I get it, that's your homie. But we gonna call a spade a spade. We are beefing, we are in the situation, non-factual beef.
At what age should a nigga know that is wrong, and what age do you feel like a nigga thinking it's right?
For American blacks, it's hard for us, bro, because a lot of us don't want to admit that we still traumatized. You feel me? We ain't even been 200 years out of slavery, bro. Motherfuckers don't even know that. And then getting out of slavery, we had to go through the Jim Crow laws, segregation, the Black Power, the COINTEL program, the crack epidemic, you know, the county of getting the black men out the house. And now we dealing with rap. When has the black race ever been able to have at least 20 years to sit back and not be attacked? Not once. Not once.
Shit, because we figure it out in 5.
We'll figure it out in 2, bro.
I say 5 because it take us like 2 to get together, and then that 2 year stretch is getting it right. In that last third year, they take it apart from a nigga. So I say like 5. They give us like 5.
But see, you do that because now what? You moving like that because you know your presence is fatal.
Can I give you another example, like 5 years too? Because I want to say like it wasn't 2015, but I want to say like 2016. Life started like maybe for me because maybe my age was changing, but as far as like the way the world was being viewed in my eyes, 2016 it was like I want to say it was like a little rat race. Okay, it got a little faster. 2020 that motherfucker was like nigga dog race. 2025 became a horse race.
Because if you look back in the history of America, everybody has been playing catch up.
Yeah.
Everybody. If you ain't had the money, you was playing catch up. Whether you was saving the money for your children to have that better life, or for your son to have that better life, or your nephew, whoever, you was still playing catch up. Niggas in America, motherfuckers, black people always caught up. Always. What about Cadillac? Great Depression. We made that motherfucker luxury. We turned it into a sedan. We had the money. America was going through depression, but we wasn't. So when you go back through America, everybody has always been playing catch up. Besides who? The black people, Rick. Nigga, we cool being black power. But everybody wanted their piece of the pie. Now you move into separation, all this shit. White people got something nice. We want y'all shit to be fucked up. Now black people, they dive in to catch up because now I want what the white man got. Fuck the separation. Y'all shit look good over there. I want to come over there. I don't want to put the time in. Boom, catch up. Now black people started catching up. Mexicans started catching up. So fuck, these niggas is catching up. Shifted in the third gear. Kick this now, everything fast. Everything expensive. Partying all the time. Dope everywhere. Nigga jobs is scarce. And we still want you to play catch up. Nigga, you can't come to work no more with your hair. Nigga, you gotta look presentable at work. Nigga, what if I'm homeless? What if all I could do is brush my teeth and wash my face?
What if they're not paying me enough?
That too. So America has mastered the formula of making its constituents believe in catch-up. Manipulation. Stay dangerous. If you don't got what he got, you not dangerous. Let me see it later.
The highest form of manipulation.
Highest form of manipulation, bro. And that manipulation manipulated Nipsey Hussle's thinking. That in return got him killed. Cause you playing catch up, nigga not knowing you already won. You a millionaire. Niggas gotta play catch up with you, but you playing catch up with the niggas that still keep this persona, the street persona. That's why when Charleston White said, fuck Nipsey Hussle. I'm talking about the persona. I'm not talking about Aramis.
That's what I said.
Yeah. So niggas gotta understand these names. Peter Black Boy, my name, nigga, that type of shit. Nigga, Dark, Jay-Z, EBK, J-Bo, these are characters. Yeah. These are entertainers. Who the fuck is Lil Durk? All Lil Durk can tell you, these niggas can tell you is who Lil Durk is. They can't tell you who they self is. Because they too busy staying dangerous.
Too busy being a character instead of being themselves. Niggas forget all their morals and everything because they so focused on this perception. And that's when they start keeping it real.
I don't think it's on purpose. I don't think a lot of us move this way on purpose. I think that we've been manipulated so good that we think that it's cool. It's like being drunk, right? And blacking out. And you tripping all night long, whoopsie whoop. You wake up in the morning, you be like, I don't even remember that shit. I don't even feel drunk. Y'all niggas lying. You feel me? You put yourself in the realm to be dangerous to yourself. You probably ain't violent, but you blacked out. You was having fun, you didn't remember. I've been there. Is that fatal to your health? Fatal to your life? You gotta be aware at all times. Yeah, that motherfucker started duck off a bit, that bitch.
See? It's like, oh, that's an open door. Yeah.
But I think that Nipsey Hussle was a great character. Aramis was the drive behind that character. And that's a greater man. A lot of people don't understand. In order to be a great leader, you gotta be a greater follower. How you think Malcolm X was able to become Malcolm X? He was one of the greatest followers that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad ever had. So that's how he was able to become a great leader. How was the Honorable Elijah Muhammad able to become a great leader? Because he was a great follower of Master Fard Muhammad. You feel me? So, Aramis was the leader, but he followed Nipsey Hussle in order to build Aramis. You feel what I'm saying? He had to follow. We don't really get that. We follow ourselves. Like, boom. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? My nickname in the streets, right? Living up to that nickname is also building your character of who you are, who your mother, you know, father and them names you. Because now it's not about the destination. It's all about the journey. You feel me? Because we don't know the destination, but we know the roads we got to take to get there, whether they hard or smooth. You feel me? Pause. That sounds like one of them New York, like pause movements, pause situations and shit. But, you know, Aramis followed Nipsey Hussle in order to be great. You got to be a great leader, a great follower in order to be a great leader. But in that passage, it's going to be shit that's going to be called stumbling blocks. Or they're going to be called, not stumbling blocks, issues on your path, right? Now, if you stopping to deal with that issue more than the time that's permitted, you no longer got an issue. You got a motherfucking problem. Because you know this is the issue. Why is you still dealing with this issue and not walking away from it, getting on back on your path of destiny and go deal with the next issue that's coming? Because they for sure ain't stopping. Because you got your mind set up to be dangerous. You play with me, you know what I'm saying, you do anything, we gonna bang it out, we gonna knuckle it up, you know what I'm saying? Some things don't even warrant no shit like that. Nipsey didn't have to go tell that niggas is calling him a snitch. That's staying dangerous. When keeping it real goes wrong. Oh, I can't let nobody tell me that this nigga snitching. I ain't gonna tell him. Man, shit, nigga, that nigga high on drugs. I ain't got nothing to say to that nigga right now. You want some burgers and shit for later? You need some clothes or something, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You know you ain't gotta pay for that, right? They get you about 4 or 5 outfits, nigga. Half the stove. Giving up half the stove, nigga, is better than getting your life took. Niggas want to play dangerous. Niggas want to play in this field, want to stay to this code of the streets. This code of the streets is to stay dangerous, nigga. And you stick to the code of the streets, you're going to end up in jail or in somebody pine box. Facts. Move fatal. Stay fatal. Fuck staying dangerous, bro. And that's no disrespect to Nip, bro. Like I say, anybody can get it. I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. It's all about the learning process. Niggas on this metaverse, I don't give a fuck if you take it the negative way. We know the message. And the message is always positive. Whether it's somebody black did it, nigga, or somebody Mexican did it. The message is, nigga, learn. See the mistakes that niggas make, man. Open your eyes. See them motherfuckers. Oh, I only had that one, huh?
Yeah.
You gonna go get it?
Yeah, I will.
So niggas gotta understand, bro. Even Charleston White, that nigga's a J-Cat. He a J-Cat. He deserved to get slapped. But niggas, this is another thing. Niggas want to stay dangerous, so when they see this man, they trying to violate this man. You feel me? They trying to get on his tall can. Book is Willie Nelson. You feel me? But why you doing that, nigga? You staying dangerous. Move fatal. If you touch this man, he calling the police. You do something to this man, he calling the fucking police. He showed niggas time and time again, but niggas still want to play gangster, dangerous games with this nigga. But some of the shit that he says is on point. It is on point. Motherfuckers gotta understand sometimes, man. Wisdom comes in the form of having a wise dog. Knowledge comes in the form of knowing the ledge. Understanding comes in the form of now you know, so you overstand. It's a big difference they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know the ledge in order to have a wise dome. So therefore you will overstand. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that at all. And this is why Nip moved the way he moved. Again, no disrespect, but staying dangerous is no good for nobody. It's not good for nobody. You gotta stay fatal. Stay precise. Everybody wants to move a certain way. Everybody wants to do their own thing. But sometimes you gotta understand, man. Yeah. I had to have a phone call real quick though, man. But that was just a little, I had to have a phone call real quick though, man. But that was just a little food for thought this morning, man. You know, the difference between staying dangerous and staying fatal, man. You know, again, it's no disrespect to Nip, you know what I'm saying, to Hermes, you know, Thundercat, whatever people choose to call him. But we got to understand that some things, man, staying dangerous is putting us in the line of fire, bro. Staying dangerous is always making us react and activate in the dangerous mode. When you stay fatal, you know that you are the prize. And you ain't gonna let nobody take that from you. So with that being said, man, y'all take care of each other, man. If y'all can't do that, man, take care of your motherfucking self.